people, welcome back to Finding a Fourth, your home for all things Commander. I'm Peyton, and around here we celebrate the politics, power plays, and legendary moments that make Commander the best format in Magic. Before we get into today's game, I just want to shout out Girudo, the website that we use to host our games, and we're proud to be ambassadors for them. And you can actually check us out in Vegas, where we will be at the Girudo booth, I believe, right? One of the days.
Yes, we will be there Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Perfect. So come find us there. And today we are doing upgraded precons. 10 in, 10 out, $50 limit on that, or less if you wanted to flex, I guess. I am playing Zimone, the X Spells Matters commander. My changes were not drastic, mostly just things that care about doubling counters, because I think that's probably the best use of Zimone, is just trying to make her big so your X spells cost way less. So that's kind of what I focused on. All my budget went to like 2 cards, and then the rest of it was just bulk I found. So Matt, let us know what you're playing and what changes you made.
Wow, so excited for this game and for the first time to be recording this intro. Dina Essence Brewer is what I'm going to be playing for today. I took out some of the aristocrat pieces just because the commander doesn't really reward that as much. Wanted to focus more on stompy creatures and kind of maximize the life gain, put some more counters, and trample over to close the game out. So excited to do that into Tyler's face, I think.
Per usual. I'm playing Killian. I figured since I had an old deck with Shadrick Silverquill that was a menace to all, I figured I'd go for the Orzhov colors. So he's all about enchantments. I took a bunch of creatures out that I feel like didn't really fit the bill, and I just shoved a whole bunch of different auras on, like the Vows and some other juicy stuff that you'll see. Danjamin.
That's me. I am Danjamin. I am going to be rocking some Boros as the only Boros believer here. I am going to make spirits. My upgrades, I took out a lot of the cards that were just like weird, clunky, not great, Drumbello or stuff like that. And just put in more ways to continually hit my own graveyard to get more value every turn.
I'm ready. I'll draw. I'll play this forest. I'll tap it for Soul Ring.
All right,
and then I'll pass.
This, man.
Okay, we'll CDH here. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play the old Haunted Mire. Definitely didn't upgrade this land. I will then pass.
All right, I'll play a Scryland. I gotta get my commander out of there. And I'll pass. Scrying this. I'll keep it on top.
All right, I'll draw. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm going to tap it for a currency converter. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard to tap, draw, discard, and I can tap to put a card exiled with it. If it's a land, I make a treasure. If it's a non-land, I make a rogue, and I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I don't hate that. I will play this Fabled Passage. I won't do anything with anything. I'll tap to cast Terra Symbiosis. Whenever I put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on a creature I control, I may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. I'll sack the Fabled Passage and pass to Matt.
Ooh, untap, draw. Play Force for turn. Peyton, are we playing a similar game here? I'm gonna tap a Forest for a Soul Ring.
Terra Symbiosis?
I'm gonna tap 2. And I'll admire for Terra Symbiosis.
Wait, Tyler, what are we gonna
Rats
do?
are the same. These rats are the same. I don't have green. I can't do this.
You can kill their stuff.
Yeah.
Just in case everybody forgot what it does, it's an enchantment. Whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on a creature you control, you may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. And I will pass it off to you, Tyler.
Unfortunate. All right. Well, I'll keep it a little slow over here. I'll play another tap land. And then I'll tap this one for a land tax. Oh, it comes in the Precon. Ooh, but that's not the Precon art.
Definitely not.
During my upkeep, if your opponent controls more lands than you do, I can search, remove up to 3 basic lands and put them into my hand. Reshuffle afterwards. That's some weird text, and I'll pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Not my Soul Ring. Play a command tower, and I am going to play my first upgrade. Cool but rude. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card if you do draw a card, and then I can level it up to level 2. Whenever you discard, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. And level 3, I search my library for a card, discard a card at random. So I get to gamble, and I will pass after that.
Wow. I will say, if 2 of the 4 decks added Terra Symbiosis as their upgrades, I think that's just a testament to how terrible and how broken Terra Symbiosis is. So if you're watching, put Terra Symbiosis in your decks if they have counters on them. I will play this island. And I will just tap these to cast my commander. I have a colorless floating. Zimone, the first spell I cast with X in its mana cost, each turn cost 1 less to cast for each +1/+1 counter on Zimone. Whenever I cast my first spell with X in its mana cost each turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Zimone. I don't have anything to do with the mana. Just wanted to show off my cool dice, and I'll pass.
Nice. Untap. Ah, yes, just where I like to be. 2 lands, no more, no less. We don't have to go too crazy. We could just do a little something like this. Soul Ring. Ah, I guess I have to cast my commander. What a bummer. Dina's coming out. For those of you at home who don't know, Dina is a legendary creature. Whenever you sack a creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I can also pay 2, tap it. Sack another creature, you gain X life. Put X 1/1 counters on target creature I control, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Unfortunately, I got to let that colorless float away, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Ooh, Peyton, you got 3 lands. I'm gonna search for 3 basics.
We didn't play around the land tax.
Oh no.
Oh,
Matt knew Tyler was playing land
yeah, I'm
tax.
prepared for this.
I get these 3 beautiful basics.
Yeah,
I'll put them in my hand, and I'm probably discarding them.
It's deck thinning. It's perfect.
Yeah. All right. Tap upkeep and then draw. I will play. I'll do, I guess, a swamp. And then I think I will go ahead and play my commander, just like all these other lovely folks. Killian. Yeah. Decisive
Yeah?
Mentor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, tap up to 1 target creature and goad it. Whenever one or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control attack, draw a card. And I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
Oh wait, I have to discard. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plains and a swamp. Exactly what I got from Landtap.
I will not be getting my commander into play. I'll play this Plains, and I am just going to level up my Cool but Rude to level 2. And I'll pass.
On the end step, I'm going to tap a green and cast a Tyvar Stand, targeting Zimone to give it +0/+0, but hexproof and indestructible, but also trigger Zimone and also trigger Terra Symbiosis.
The Tyler special right there?
Yeah, the Tyler special.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Stand's a good card.
So I'll get 2 +1/+1 counters on Zimone, which will draw me 2 cards off Terra Symbiosis.
You wish it was me.
And then I can pass dance and step.
Oh, perfect.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. All right. They say it couldn't be done, but I play a Temple of the False God. It doesn't come in tapped. I don't know why I did that. I just can't use it, so I might as well tap it so I don't forget. Temple of the False God, not on the appropriate level. But, oh wait, I'm an idiot. That's okay. Because I could activate it. I'm kidding. I'll tap 2 less, and 2.
What could it be?
For the boy, open the way.
Oh,
All right. Well, good game. All right, let's go next. It's over for us.
Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Got plenty of. It's just a bunch
my
of
land tax.
Land tax is going to go crazy for the next
Oh.
8 turns.
It's
Tyler,
Jover, chat.
Tyler has it for the next 8 turns.
Thank God I have a Sousa in hand.
Trigger my commander, trigger Terra Symbiosis. I'll draw 2 cards. And then I'll flip until I hit 4 lands. Wow. All these cards going goodbye.
Thank God.
Where are all the merfolk at?
That's not the deck I do that in, but yeah. So I hit my 4 lands. Wish I had a landfall trigger to resolve, but I don't. That does turn on Temple of the False God. Big brain, big brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 in hand. I will just pass the turn to Matt.
I love that. All right, let's see. Can we drum up something here?
Land.
I don't need a land.
I love
This
that
is
for you,
typical Matt.
Matt, these Precons come with 37 of them.
For the new viewers, this is Matt.
I think I might have taken 3 lands out.
Why?
Can we get a
Yeah,
These lands.
4. 2 forest and 2 swamp.
Can we get a deck check on Dina
All right.
real quick?
All right, we're tapping a Haunted Mire and a forest. I'm gonna play Witherbloom Command. I'm gonna target myself, mill 3 cards, then I return a land card from my graveyard to my hand. 1, 2, 3. There's a land. Are you kidding me? The hand. I can also destroy a target non-creature, not land permanent with 2 or less.
Hit the land tax.
Land tax.
He's having so much fun with it. I don't think I'll do that to him. I think Peyton, you're gonna lose 2 life, and I'm gonna gain 2 life because you seem like you're doing too much over there.
Yeah. I did a lot.
And now, as planned, land for turn. It is a Scryland, Temple of Malady. Scry 1.
Milady.
Malady. That'll go to the easy bottom. And I'll pass my turn.
All right. Oh, wait. The land tax triggers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Is land tax bad?
Land tax goaded.
No, land tax is fantastic. All
Where's
right,
the
I don't have
discard
to-
synergy?
Why you?
Oh, I should have put land tax in my deck.
Dude.
Why didn't Wizards have the forethought of you're gonna be discarding your lands?
Peyton,
Yes, sir.
do you tap Dina? Like, is that on the card?
No,
I
she
mean,
doesn't have like any attack ability. So if you go to her,
Okay.
she does have. There is a possibility she could attack.
Okay. I'll play this Desolate Mire. And then I will go ahead. Yeah, I'll play 1, 2, 3. I will. Oh, this is so weird. Get a little Sharpie token out. I'm gonna Marshall Impetus. You're Zimone.
because she's bigger, but it's not counters. Okay.
Yeah. Just so it
Sure.
gets +1/+1 and is goaded whenever enchanted creature attacks. Each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's on Zimone. And then Killian will trigger whenever enchantment he controls enters, tap up to one target creature and goad it. I will choose Dina.
Dude, this is a great deck to play virtually, by the way.
I know.
This is sick.
Can't wait.
You know, Matt, for that, hey, take 2. All right.
Gladly we'll take 2.
All right, and then I will most likely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll discard 2 more basics, and I will pass the turn.
Get Matt out of this game sooner. Well, I'm going to join the commander gang. We'll play Quintorious. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, make a 3/2 white spirit creature token. +1 is discard a card. You may discard a card if you do draw 2, then mill, and then -4 is spirits you control. Gain double strike and vigilance. Let's bump him up to 6. I'm going to discard this here. Plains. Draw 1, 2, and then mill a Lotus Field. And then with the currency converter, I'm going to put this under here and make a spirit. When I discarded that, everyone is going to take 2 points of damage. That's all for me.
End step. Tap Island Temple of the False God for 2. Cost 4 less. I'll Stroke of Genius. X will be 4. Target player draws 4 cards. So we'll go up to 6, and I'll draw 2 cards off Terra Symbiosis.
I think we're cooked.
And then I'll draw 4.
Tyler, do something.
Tyler, you always have interaction. Where is
I already
it?
did. He's goaded. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goated with this sauce.
Hey, I'm not taking damage here. One of you guys are. All right.
Untap up, keep draw.
Certainly me.
Sheesh. Lands for days. I'll play this Hinterland Harbor, which will come in untapped. What do I do now? Protect myself. Protect myself. Yes.
Are we going to take out propaganda?
No. I need a blocker. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 for 10. I'll cast a Stone Coil Serpent. X will be 10. So it's going to be a 10/10 with reach, trample, protection for multicolored. And it has 10 counters on it.
Pretty big for multicolor.
I'll draw 10. If you just let Zimone live forever, yeah, eventually she'll get big enough where I'll just deck myself probably.
So do we let him deck himself, or?
I'm pretty sure if we try that, we just lose the game. But I could be incorrect about that.
Tyler, thoughts?
No telling.
I mean, we can give it a shot.
Tyler's like, let's see where this goes.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, he has enough mana to recast his commander like 10 times, so.
Well, let's make it 13.
Yeah. Shoot. There's like tons of stuff here. Sorry, just drawing gas. I need some sort of infinite hand size card. I should have put that in here.
That's what you want to hear from your Simic opponent with a 10/10 and all the mana.
Target creatures.
You know, there's a land for that, Peyton.
No, I'm aware. I don't know if it's in here, but sorry guys, I drew a bunch of cards. So
Take your time.
So I think I need to play this. Just, I guess, yeah. 1, 2, 3. To play a Yavimaya Bloom Sage. It is a 2/2 with at the beginning of my end step, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. Then, if that creature has power 7 or greater, this creature becomes prepared. And then it has Channel as its prepared spell. And Channel says, until end of turn, anytime I could activate a mana ability, I may pay 1 life. If I do, add a colorless.
We are so dead into that.
Oh, this has been great.
The
I
new
don't
Nassim
think
favorite
so, but
You
channel.
can't play Fireball.
That's what actually.
that's what I mean. Like that's what like I struggle to find in the deck is like one X spell in Simic that could just like nuke the table, and there really isn't one. So it's kind of just like, I mean, it's good. Don't get me like Channel is definitely broken, but it's not the scary card that you think it is. At least not in. There's no like one shot potential in the deck. I think.
With the is what the Math Magics? That's a.
I could have, but I
It's a
can't
one
copy that
person.
spell. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a one. That's what I mean. Like I could eliminate one person, but that's not
Yeah.
really the idea there. That's what I mean. Like a lot of it is like maybe potentially like one person killing, but it's not like that's
Yeah.
why I needed the red. That's why Magus is so good because she has access to like the Crackle with Power and all those cards that just can end the game. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave everything else up. So I'll go to combat. Do I try and just nuke Matt for a billion or
Yes.
Send him to orbit.
Issue
Just
that-
wait. I got something for you if it gets to my turn. Don't you worry.
potentially Dan just makes a treasure. I'm gonna swing at Quintorious with Zimone, who is a
You were gonna obliterate a spirit.
7. No, I figured.
I'm gonna draw a card off of your attack.
Sure, yeah. What's the other text on the? It just gets +1/+1 is goaded, right? Or is there
It
other
gets
stuff?
+1/+1 and is goaded. Whenever the enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of my opponents gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Oh, each other creature, so it doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just obliterating one of the spirits, and then I will move to my end step. I'll have the Yavimaya Bloom Sage trigger. I will put a +1/+1 counter on the Stone Coil Serpent, which does prepare the Yavimaya. I'll put a little bloop on that. And I'll go to discard. These are all lands, and then I have to find 7 more cards to like keep. So Matt's go.
All right, untap.
Let's go, Matt.
Ready for this?
You got this. Your Dina is goaded, by the way. So
I think
it
we
has
all
to
knew
attack.
that.
Dina is the goat.
Viridescent Bogue is played.
I activated my currency converter.
So,
Made a treasure.
is there anything we can do to slow Peyton down?
Board wipe.
Board wave. I mean, killing his commander is probably the only, because like the Stone Coil is like whatever, like
Right.
it's an 11, but like slowing down the extra X is like the only thing I can think of that's okay. It's either that or the symbiosis if we're trying to slow Peyton down, because
Okay.
symbiosis has kept Peyton's hand full like no one's business. But
All right.
that I leave to you.
We got 1, 2, filter, 3, 4, 5, 6, casualties of war. It's a sorcery. I can choose 1 or more. Destroy target artifact, destroy target creature, destroy target enchantment, destroy target land, destroy target planeswalker.
No.
Quintorious!
No.
Get him.
I don't have to, I guess.
I'm such a frail little guy.
So, for my creature, we'll do the commander for Peyton. We will do.
Listen, if
Soaring?
you blow my commander, Tyler will lose his enchantment, and then he won't draw cards.
I got plenty more of that came from it, right? That's what the deck is.
Dang it.
Newsflash!
Newsflash, buddy. Artifact. We'll go the Stone Coil Serpent.
You can't target it. It has protection for multicolored.
No. You don't need the
Soul
soul ring anyways, right?
I
Enchantment.
mean, at this point, if you're playing on my Soul Ring, I think I have enough mana. I think you should hit something else.
What do we got
Intense.
for
There's
artifacts?
the currency converter.
You
At
can hit my
least.
treasure.
I got no artifacts.
No,
Ooh.
the currency converter just is like a discard benefit. So I
Right.
think
Okay.
choking me on mana is. I don't think that's.
Right. It's not.
It's
Actually
not
doing
really
anything.
stopping me.
All right. Converter. Enchantment.
The Terra Symbiosis probably.
Yep. Terra Symbiosis sounds good. Land. Ooh, Tyler, what kind of lands you got?
I got 4 lands.
He's
Pick
got
your
land
favorite.
tag.
I'm not gonna do it. I feel terrible. I've seen Dan come back from worse than this, so I'm gonna take out Quintorious for sure.
Well,
Just remember what I did
guess-
for you all.
Oh, I'll remember that you
Whole
just
lot of nothing.
blew my
I'll
whole
respond
shit up.
before Zimone dies, though.
And with that,
I'm responding.
oh,
Counterspell.
I wish. I'm gonna pull from tomorrow. It'll cost 6 less. I'll draw 6, then discard a card. It'll put 2 counters on her, so I'll draw 2 from Terra Symbiosis. 1, 2. And I'll draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard this tap land, and then that's all I'll do, and then my stuff will now die.
and if that's all,
No, you have to attack, Matt. You're goaded.
oh,
Yep.
damn,
Life's a
sorry,
bitch.
pal.
Not only have you blown up my entire existence, you proceed to attack me for 2?
I will kill you with commander damage.
Is it 2 or 3?
It's 2.
I'm gonna remember these crimes against my family.
Right here. This is you right here, buddy.
Hey, Matt,
I'll
you're
pass.
really making enemies.
If there's one thing I know how to do, it's make enemies.
Oh, wait. Peyton, how many lands do you have?
Too many.
Ooh, it's deck thinning time. I'll get 3 more basics. Another swamp. Plains.
Can't wait for Tyler to get all of his basics out of his deck, discard all of them, and have like 5 lands for the whole game.
Hey, if God wills it. All right, let's see what we can do. Let us. I'll save that for a rainy day. I'll put a cute little plains down, and then let's see. More creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control. So that counts auras that I control as well. So I'm gonna cast a Spellbook Vendor. Vigilance, it's a 2/2. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may pay 1. When I do, create a sorcerer role token attached to target creature you control. It's an enchantment that gives it +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, scry 1. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to pay 1. Oh, I'm going to put it on my boy Killian here. And then I'm going to attack. Sorry, Matt. You're taking 3. On attack, I'm going to draw 1. Or sorry, I guess on the pay trigger, I'll tap down the sage, I guess, and that's goaded.
Mhm.
And then I'll attack. I draw off of the attack. And then you take. Oh, then I scry 1. I guess I could have done that in the other order. Could have scried first and then. But whatever, we make mistakes. All right, Matt, you take the 3.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will then. Ooh. Yes. I will cast a intermediate chirography. It is a new class. So when it enters, I create a 2/1 white and black inkling token with flying. I can level it up for other effects. But I will then tap down and goad. Do you have any creatures, Dan? I don't think so, right?
Hell no.
No. All right. Sorry, Dina. That's the only legal target. I'm gonna get a token for my Inkling, and then I will pass the turn and discard some lands.
Draw.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Tyler, what's your problem, bro?
Shut up.
Well, let's go. I think I'm going to get to do this twice, which is cool. I'm going to claim Jumper. Vigilance, when it enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you may search your library for planes, put it on the battlefield tapped. Then if an opponent controls more lands than you, repeat this process once. I think Peyton is going to have more lands than me twice. So I'm going to get 2 planes.
That's pretty cool. Is that new?
No, this one is from Thunder Junction.
Nice.
Card is a certifiable banger. We're playing our catch-up ramp in Boros. Everyone talking smack about Boros can claim jump out of chat.
Yeah, your board state's real threatening.
You know it. All right, let's get these 2 tapped lands. Then we'll do a little shuffle. And tap for 3. I will play a Seize the Spoils and discard a Laelia to make a treasure and draw card. 2 cards. I will then pass the turn.
Upkeep and draw. Play this Alchemist Refuge.
Oh, everyone took 2 and I discarded. Sorry.
Cheating.
I know.
Is that a May?
Miss trigger.
On.
It is not a May.
Come on, man.
Make
Wait
it a
till I
May.
put Infect on this cool but rude. I'm going to animate it and put Infect on it.
I'll tap 2 for Simic Ascendancy. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Ruh-roh.
Simic Ascendancy says pay 3, 1 and a Simic to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. Whenever 1 or more +1/+ counters are put on a creature I control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. And at the beginning of my upkeep, if it has 20 or more growth counters on it, I win the game. That's basically the only card in Simic that cares about counters that says win the game. So it made it into the deck.
Nice.
Isn't there also like 20-toed toad?
Yeah, but he
20
doesn't. He only gets counters when you draw extra cards, which you do not naturally in the deck. Obviously, like my version has drawn a bunch of cards, but Simic Ascendancy is like much more synergistic with just all the counters you're putting. You're at least guaranteed like the handful off Dina just by herself. So, but yeah, I mean, there's like other cards that care about that, but this one's the easiest to trigger in this deck, I think. For Zimone. Bloop.
She's back.
Yeah. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. Why not?
Wow.
More mana. These guys are trash, Matt. You're correct. Or scissors.
What's going on right now?
Do I cast Channel and try to kill myself? Well, I understand how Channel works, but it's like if I just like put myself too low to try to like put a bunch into like these X spells, like how do I don't know if it's, you know what I mean? Like I run the risk of like Dan just like discarding 8 cards and like nuking me. So
Run that risk. Run the gambit.
I could never discard that many cards.
True. True. I'll tap 1, 2, 3. Well, watch out, everyone. X will be 2.
Oh
Hydra.
no!
His
The
favorite
Gold
card.
Goldvein Hydra. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. This creature enters with 2 +1/+1 counters. And when this creature dies, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power. On cast, Zimone will get 2 counters, so that'll put 4 counters onto Simic Ascendancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. I will goodbye Bloom Sage. I guess Matt's open.
Give him the business.
Bring it
He
on,
is open.
brother.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just getting my cards ready for discard, so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll just swing 2 at you, Matt, with the Bloom Sage because it's goaded.
Dude, come on.
With the sauce?
No, with Killian.
Oh,
No.
my bad.
I'll move to my end step. I will trigger my Bloom Sage. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Zimone. Trigger Simic Ascendancy. And then
Oh,
Are we gonna see the first Simic Ascendancy win in channel history?
I'm
I hope
discarding a
not.
Kami of Whispered Hopes, a Hardened Scales, and a Rite of Passage.
All right,
7.
Matt, you got another one of those casualties?
We'll see what I can do. All right. Who needs land, seriously?
No,
Not you. Never.
No, not me.
Of course not.
If anyone can
Matt,
come back from no lands, it's
Eating
Matt.
lands, please.
I think I'm going to how do I want to do this? Tap 2. Play the Umbral Collar Zealot from Dan's favorite set, maybe of all time. It is a human
Edging
cleric.
set?
I can sacrifice another creature or artifact to surveil 1. I'm also going to tap 3. I got 1 man up. Just make sure you know that. And I'm going to play Woe Strider.
Whoa.
Woe Strider is a horror. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 goat. So I can also sacrifice a creature to scry 1, and it has an escape. It escapes with 2 1/1 counters on it. I will then, because I don't have the token, I'm going to sacrifice that token to the Umbral Collar Zealot. I'm going to surveil 1. I don't have 1 mana, unfortunately, but I guess I could keep that on the top.
Don't you? What's the land over on the left?
Just one mana. Don't
Just
worry.
one mana.
Just one.
Fatal push.
After sacrificing creature, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, wow. It's the card that I had on top. I'm going to hold that 1 mana up just in case somebody wants to get a little freaky on me. And pass the turn.
You got to attack with Dina, sir.
Ah!
Either Dan or Peyton.
Thought I could get you. Tyler, you just look
Well.
you look too
Well, you can't do it.
sweet.
Not
Dan,
it.
what do
not
you
on my
got?
watch.
I got a 3/3, but I'll let you hit me, Matt.
I
Wow.
would never. I would never.
In friendship. Just don't kill my shit again.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to repay you for that. Yes,
I'll take it.
2 damage.
Dibs.
And then I'll move to my end step and pass.
All right. Oh, look at that land tax. Whoa.
I'll stop playing lands one of these days.
Do I even have any? Let's find out.
God, I hope not.
1. And there are more still in the deck. So look at that.
Nice.
My entire graveyard is lands and 1 Martial Impetus. All right. And then I draw. Okay. I'll play basic land return. That's crazy. I'm going to with 1, 2, and 3. Peyton, I'm gonna coercive impetus your Stone Coil Serpent because it is 1 color. It's black.
Mm-hmm.
It gets +1/+1 and is goaded whenever enchanted creature attacks. I draw a card and lose 1 life. Boop. On enchantment enter, Killian will tap and goad a creature.
Dina, Dina, Dina.
How big's the Hydra?
A 2/2.
That'd be really funny if I did Dina again. You know what, Dan? I'm gonna do the claim jumper. Your only blocker.
Okay.
I'm the villain today.
Hit me for 3.
And then I'm also going to. That'd be an interesting play. Interesting. I will 1, 2, 3. I'm going to parasitic impetus. I'll do the Hydra this time. So it's also goaded. It gets +2/+2, and whenever it attacks, you lose 2 and I gain 2. And then I'm now going to, let's see. Let's make the Zimone goaded.
Mm-hmm.
So too bad I don't have any more mana, or else I could goad your whole board. I probably should have, instead of doing the claim jumper, I should have goaded the whatever her name is, the Bloom Sage. I will then move to attack. Dan, you're the only one I can get into. 3 damage coming your way. I'm going to scry 1.
Got it.
I'll keep
I'm
it
gonna
on
remember
top.
this forever.
That's fine. You do that. I heard you have a short-term memory loss, though, so you probably won't remember for too long. And then I will. Oh, and then I'll draw because he attacked and he has an aura that I control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I will move to end step and I will discard 2 swamps.
All right, I will
I'll
draw.
pass. This is an Inkling, a 2/1 flyer, by the way.
I will play a Mist Veil Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bring out Quintorious. Quint is here. I will uptick him to discard a Angel of Indemnation. Draw 2. And mill a card. Then you'll each take 2 damage.
Yeah, this is a high damage game. What round are we on?
We're on turn. Matt, what? How many lands do you have? What turn is it?
It's turn 4.
Then I'm just going to pay 1, and I'm gonna cast Faithless Looting. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 2. Let's discard this Study Hall and Augusta Order Returned. Actually, yeah. So everyone will take 4.
4 more.
4 more.
Damn, Dan.
I will pass the turn after that.
Right, you have to attack with your claim jumper, buddy. Everyone's forgetting these triggers.
Matt, I got a 3 coming at you with Vigilance.
You want me to take it?
I mean, I would prefer to have more than 0 blockers, but that's
just to be fair. I'll take the 3. You did it for me,
my boy. I will pass after that.
In response, I will sack the Woe Strider to the Umbral Collar, though, and surveil 1.
You draw first, and then surveil.
Yo, all right. Sounds good. All right.
And now I will pass my turn.
Love that.
I will untap. Upkeep, drop. To cast Ozolith, Shattered Spire. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on an artifact or creature I control, that many +1 are put on it instead. I can pay mana into it to put a +1 counter on a target creature.
Row.
Is this it? Are we cooked?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who, me?
I'll tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on Zimone, which will be 2 +1/+1 counters, so it'll be up to 5. And I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Civic Ascendancy.
And you need 20 for that? Or
Yeah.
10? Okay.
20. Don't worry, we're far away.
I'll believe it when I see it.
True. So I'll tap for green, blue, and then 5 less. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7.
Okay.
I'll cast Primo the Unbounded. It is a 0/0 with trample that enters with twice X +1/+1 counters.
So is this game
18?
So he'll enter with 18 counters. 18 counters on the Simic Ascendancy for more than 20.
Seems
I
pretty
think
bad.
it is. Yeah.
Right. Well, 19 because of the Ozolith.
It's enough.
Uptick Zimone by 2 as well for 7 total. And then whenever one or more creatures I control with base power 0 deal combat damage to a player, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the damage dealt.
I think we're that.
It is.
I think we're.
It is an upkeep trigger, so there is that.
We got one turn.
We got one turn to find it. Matt, I hope you surveilled really good cards.
So Goaded is Goldvein, Stormcoil, and Zimone, correct?
Yeah.
Because these
The
two
three
have
of them.
auras, and you targeted Zimone with the.
Yep.
Okay. I will swing Stonecoil Serpent at Quintorious. I will swing Goldvein Hydra at Matt. And I will swing Zimone at. Wait, what does that say? God damn. That's annoying. I'm just gonna swing at Dan then. Not
With the
Quintorious.
Stonecoil?
Yeah. Swing at Dan. I'll swing this at Matt and the Goldvein Hydra at Matt as well.
How much am I taking?
Zimone is 7 and the Goldvein Hydra is 4. And the Stonecoil is 12.
The Stonecoil is getting +1/+1.
I know. I factored all that in. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to Path to Exile.
Wait, hold on. There's attack triggers from Peyton.
Is there attack? Oh, you
on
get your
the
draw.
so
Yeah.
Peyton, you lose 2, I gain 2, and then I get 1, 2, 3 draws.
I'm still gonna try to Path to Exile. Is it the Primo or is it the Stonecoil? That is the question. What do we think, Matt? For Path.
You only draw 1, or how many cards do you draw, Tyler?
I drew 3. Because one of them makes me draw a card, lose a life, but then anytime that a creature that's enchanted by
one
an
or
aura,
more. It's 1 or more for Killian, so you only draw 1 off Killian.
Okay. Well, I draw 1 off Killian, but then I draw 2 total.
Right. Okay.
Never mind. You're right.
So, I think it's got to be the Primo.
That's what I was thinking.
Just to not have
a billion
huge body. Yeah, we'll try to Path the Primo.
I'll tap a green to cast Silk Guard. Or as equipment, a modified creatures I control gain hexproof until end of turn.
Damn.
Well, I tried. I'll take 11. 12.
All right, so you're not blocking Matt either?
Nope.
All right, so combat damage, I'll make a 12-12 with 12 counters on it. 13 with the Ozolith. I'll make Zimone is also a base power 0. So she'll make a 7-7, and then the Goldvein Hydra will make a 4-4. And then that's all I have. So I think I will just... Oh, I have... Okay, that's fine. So I have all those creatures, so everyone's aware. And I have a shit ton of counters on Simic Ascendancy. And I have nothing to do except end step trigger, put a counter on a target creature I control. Probably this Goldvein Hydra, so it's just a little bigger. And then I'll pass. Actually, and it's that +1. So it's actually up to 4. Oh, and these all enter with 1 too. Damn.
It's a lot of triggers.
There you go. All right. You take care of that. I'm going to untap and draw.
All right, Matt, you got something? I know you've been sandbagging.
Remember, your Dina is goaded, Matt, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Never
Nope.
mind. It's not. I didn't do it this time.
The moment everyone's been waiting
You're
for.
lucky.
Exotic Orchard.
Shh, it's so exotic.
I think it's turn 5, right?
Yeah. Feels like it.
To me. I'm going to play Tendy.
Oh, God.
Chicken Tendy. Tender Shoot Dryad. Do I have 10 or more permanents? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10. Let's go!
He's blessed. Bless up.
I have the city's blessing. Thank you very much. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 sapperling creature token. Sapperlings also get +2/+2 as long as I have the city's blessing. So that's good as well. Wow. It's all looking up for me. I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right.
This.
Ooh, I think I get to dig for 3 more lands.
I'm gonna make a token.
Tyler.
I know. I'm hoping. I'm praying that I get any of my interaction spells. It's the last turn of the game and land tax.
Oh, you're out of basics? Ooh. Look at
Let's
that
dig.
Monarch token.
Let's
Nice,
dig.
right?
We will cast a Soul Ring. We will then 1 and a white, so have 1 colorless floating. I haven't played land for turn yet. I'll SRAM. Whenever I cast an aura equip vehicle, draw a card. Is
I'm
raw.
gonna sacrifice my.
Okay.
Just because, why not?
Yeah. I will go ahead. I will cast Nurgle's Rot, targeting. Fuck.
It never mattered.
Shit. I'll have it target the Inkling.
What does that card say?
Yeah, it says words. When an enchanted creature dies, return Nurgle's Rot to its owner's hand, and you create a 1/3 black demon creature token named Plague Bearer of Nurgle. ETB, I will tap down the Primo. Actually, wait. Does anything have reach over there? Peyton?
Primo's. I thought Primo's.
Just the Storm Coil, but he's already tapped.
Yeah. All right, I'll still tap down. No, it got Silk Guarded. I'll
Oh,
tap
yeah.
and goad the Primo. Shoot. And then I'll draw 1 from SRAM.
Come on, Tyler. I know you can do it.
I'm not getting shit there.
Tyler, I know you can do it. I
got
need your help.
I'm digging right now. I'm doing what I can. I'll play this Snarl. I'll reveal a plains from my hand, so it comes in untapped. I'm gonna move to combat. That's cast, so that doesn't really matter. I'm going to swing my Inkling Flyer at Peyton. And Dan, I need to get in.
Oh, I got no problems with that. Do you want to
All
hit
right,
Quintorious for 3?
No.
Damn,
I want to hit you
that's crazy.
because we're losing anyways.
I don't think getting in helps you. You only still draw one card.
Yeah,
nope,
remember?
Never mind. I'll
Take
just
it
do
back. Take it back.
gaslighting
Take
Dan.
it.
You're taking
Take it back.
damage.
I'll do the Inkling. I'll do the Inkling. I'll do the Inkling. I thought it was one or more opponents.
No, that's the only.
Tyler.
No, if Killian. No, a lot of people are getting it wrong because it does.
Yeah.
It feels like it should be that way, but he would be like way more broken if he did. But how big
Yeah.
is the Inkling? It's like a 1 or 2.
It is a
Or is it getting buffed?
2/1.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Now
you can draw your
I will
Wait.
draw a card.
Come on, Tyler. I need you. I need you.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Uh,
I'm gonna keep digging though. I'm gonna keep digging. I'll cast Rafine's Guidance. Targeting the spellbook vendor. I'll draw one. And I'll tap. Ooh, if it was a creature, it'd be sick. But no. I'll tap down the Hydra. Shoot. Unfortunate. I got
do you
one
want me
more
to kill the
try.
Simic Ascendancy.
I got one more
anything?
try. I'm trying.
Please.
Actually, what does this do?
What does this do?
Nothing good. Nothing. I'll Dark Steel. Does it really matter? Do I Dark Steel the Dina?
Don't like do stuff that I guess it doesn't really. I don't know if it really matters.
I'll Dark Steel the Dina. Not the Dina, the Zimone. The Zimone.
Okay.
Just a little
Come on,
screw
man.
you to
My
Matt on
last
the way
draw.
out.
It's just natural.
I'm sorry, Dan. Up to you. I tried. I'm gonna discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Chat, they're relying on me, and
Two
I've got bad news for
basics.
them.
And the Fabled Passage. I'll pass the turn. Quite unfortunate.
Making a Dan token.
Well, let's plus to discard this Venerable Warsinger. You each will take 2. I'm going to draw 1, 2, and mill a plains. Then we are going to spend 2 to put Cool But Rude to level 3.
Watch out, boys!
Search my library for a card.
Dan, while you're doing that, I'm gonna tap 2, sacrifice the Saproling, tap the Dina. I'm gonna gain 3 life.
Always count on Matt.
And I'm going to put 3 1/1s on
On
the Tender
Simic
Shoot,
Ascendancy.
and then I'm going to draw 3 off
Um,
Terra Symbiosis. See if I can find something here.
I'm going to play Skyclave Apparition. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. When this creature leaves, the exile card's owner makes an XX elemental. If it resolves, I think we all know where it's going.
Sure.
Oh, and you guys will take 2 from the Discord.
Wow. Oh, please, Tyler, find an answer. Find an answer.
Tyler, I needed more. We're just going to get run over by fractals.
Y'all are. I can't swing at Tyler.
True. And then I have to deal with that.
I'm gonna scry one. I don't need any more lands. And then I'm just gonna be done. Pass the turn. Be the dead.
Make it Dan.
Be the dead you wish to see in the world, guys.
Upkeep draw. Play an island.
Dan, this is pretty close to the Lorehold deck I wanted to build. I like this a lot, actually.
Boros do nothing?
Yep.
That's
No, I
just
li-
Boros.
I like the draw and the the discard. Just trying to do more.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's fun. It's just, the X's are going crazy. X gonna give it to us.
Darksteel Mutation, it takes away all abilities, right? I don't have like the cool Zimone stuff anymore.
0/1 has indestructible and loses all of their abilities, card types, and creature types.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. I'll just give Primal Might 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, just 5. Target creature gets +X to end of turn, then fights up to one target creature I don't control. I'll give it to Primo, and I'll have it fight Killian.
Dang.
Here comes the path now.
Nah, I don't have it. Unfortunate. Killian goes bye-bye.
Okay. And then I'll just move to combat. I'll swing the Goldvein Hydra and Primo at Dan. I'll swing Stonecoil Serpent at Matt. I'll swing Zimone at Matt. I will swing this the 13 fractal at Matt and the other 2 fractals at Tyler.
How big are they?
This is a 5/5 and this is a 8/8.
All right, on your attack, and you lose 2, I gain 2, and then I lose 1 and draw a card.
I'm gonna activate my Mistveil Plains to put this the Seize the Spoils on the bottom of my library, and I'm gonna make a 3/2. And then I have how much coming to me, Peyton? 24,
1,
30.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with trample, and then 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 with trample.
So I can block 7, so I'm just dead. Do you want to attack Quintorious?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I have no effects.
How much is coming at me, Peyton?
12 and 7.
Trample?
No. Well, Stonecoil has trample, yeah, and protection from multicolored. I don't know if you have any multicolored stuff over there, but and 13 with no
12,
trample.
12, 7, and 13.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking 11, or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
1,
Or is
2,
that
3,
is that
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
it's
10,
an
11,
8?
12,
Oh, okay.
13.
That is,
Writing's on the
God.
wall. I'm taking it.
I started clicking. I think I was at 28.
Well, I am deceased.
As you should be.
And then you get a 2/2 now, Peyton, off of the
Yeah,
thing leaving.
it's over here.
Okay.
That's dead. So I will make that much damage worth of fractals from Primo.
Sick.
So
It's a lot of...
that's
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't. I think unless you have enough, because even if you go them, I can come at you now. So
Do
Yeah.
you have a board wipe? No.
yeah, I mean, you can like if you want to draw a couple cards, like if you want to play your turn out and see if you. I don't. Do you have a board wipe? If you do, you probably get there. But
Tyler
Board
cut his
wipe.
board wipes.
Let's see, because I have this.
What are you gonna do,
I
Tyler?
probably can't. How big are they?
I mean, it's like each individual time I do. So when this one does damage, I make one that big. When this one does damage, I make one that big. So
So they're too big. Okay.
and yeah, I got 1,
Big
2, 3,
beefy
4, 5,
boys.
6. I have like a 6/6, and then plus they're getting an extra counter
Yeah.
from the Ozzo.
I'll draw and I'll see if I get anything.
Yeah, you just can.
Untap. Draw. I concede.
Shall we Peyton as the winner
Boo.
in the stomp down? How'd you feel?
I'm down. Turns out Terra Symbiosis, kind of a great card.
Mm.
I
Do
know
anything for
Matt
me.
wouldn't know. No, that card is just nasty. It is I think the only thing that kept me in the game, because I just drew an obscene amount of cards off of. What's crazy is that there's like X draw spells, so you just end up drawing, and then Zimone puts counters on, so you just draw for casting them, and then you just draw for the spell itself. It's really, really good. So also I think Primo, just another really good card that synergized well with the deck, like because every creature is basically a 0/0 in the deck, because all the hydras are basically 0/0s that come down with counters, so he just makes big bodies that are hard to, and once it gets going, it's kind of hard to stop. So I think I like the changes that I made, and I like the deck actually. So
Looked fun.
Matt, 2 lands McGee, 2 lands in a Soul Ring.
Listen, all things considered, I had fun. Not just because I'm playing with my buddies, but I think there was enough there for me to be like, I could play this deck. I think a lot of times for me playing the Precons, it's like I got to play it maybe 3 or 4 games and then get a better feel for it there. Just because the velocity isn't there as a normal deck is. So I think, it's a good start. And I think it's worth continuing to play. We'll see how it plays out over more reps in it for sure. Tyler, what about you? What'd you think?
Killian sucks, bro. Land tax, dog water car. It's hogwash. I don't know. I like auras. I feel like aren't really that strong of a mechanic, and his whole Peyton, don't give me that goddamn grimace. All right.
I'll
That's his whole.
spank you with Arna again.
Yeah. Okay. When you're copying it 20 billion times, is a different story. Well, like enchanting other people's creatures, and like then they just die, and then you're left with nothing. I know you can make Killian. Is it Killian or Cillian? It's Killian. You can like target your own stuff with it, but that's lame and boring. I don't want to do a. I'm sorry for all you. What was it, Voltron players? You guys are. You're not in my pod. All right.
As he just mentioned Arna 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. I could have made it different. I could have made it better, and I didn't. Lessons learned. Dan, how could have you done better? How could you have done better? That's proper English.
I don't know if I could have. Losing the currency converter actually like really hurt when I was kind of working on setting up a little bit. But and then it was just on the back foot the whole time, just trying to like find ways to maybe slow Peyton down just a little bit, but it didn't really come to fruition super well. I mean, I like the deck. It seems super cool. I don't know if it's like a strong, like, bring this to your friends, like, strong 2, strong 3 kind of thing. Like it seems like it's very like dirtily. It doesn't do a lot until it just kind of like does everything. Like you just kind of have to be really quiet and not draw the attention of anybody and just like slowly make it like a 3/2 every turn and hope that's good enough. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. I got to see a couple of my upgrade cards. And yeah, that's all. So be sure to check us out at the Girudo booth. Be sure to meet us in Vegas. Come say hello to us. I think that's that. Peyton, you want to take us out?
No, I don't like any of you.
You already took us out once. You might as well do it
Yeah.
twice.
I took all of you out with the power of fractals and math.
Nerd.
Yeah, all the what's the little Simic boys? What are they called in this set? Quandrix. All the Quandrix students are just doing algebra to
They're fucking
nuke the
losers,
table.
man.
I
They're
know.
losers.
Oh, also be sure to check out our next video where we play the dragons.
Not
We've-
the
we've recorded.
unmodified Precons.
Not yeah, no. Not the no Precon games on this channel.
So bad. Anyway, thanks for joining us on Finding a Fourth. If you enjoyed today's Commander Chaos, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about your favorite moment. And I know it's going to be when I play Terra Symbiosis because it was my favorite moment. And remember, whether you've got a full pot or you're still searching for that last player, you can always come hang out with us. Until next time.
Like and subscribe.
I did a little different that time. Had some zest.
I'm uncomfortable by
Dude,
that.